18 exquisite deep-sea animals. 18. No better designer than nature. And our list begins with the exquisite Coelopleurus exquisitus, which was only discovered in 2005. There are around 700 species of sea urchins that we know about, and people have actually sold some of these urchins on eBay for as much as $132 each. 17. A natural beauty. Our oceans are filled with beautiful fish, and the parrotfish is no exception. There are about 90 different species, all with unique and stunning markings. They live around coral and prefer the tropical and subtropical waters of the Indian and Pacific Ocean. They can grow as large as 4 feet, and they actually change gender as they grow. 16. You can leave your hat on. This jellyfish is known as the flower hat jellyfish, and you can find them in the waters of the West Pacific Ocean in Japan. It has long coils that draw into the rim of the jelly when not in use. It's transparent and has a distinct pinstripe design. They grow to around 6 inches in diameter and only survive for around 4 to 6 months. It catches small fish with its tentacles that contain poison. 15. The beauty of nature is everywhere. This is the glass squid, also called a cockatoo squid. This awesome squid is totally transparent and apparently glows in the dark too. It has the ability to completely fill up with water if it feels threatened, and usually the only thing you can spot is the digestive gland. 14. Snails you won't mind. Even their name is cool. These are nudibranchs, and they're a sea snail without a shell. They come in super bright and incredible colors, and there are roughly 3,000 species of the snail. Many of them are toxic. Some produce poison, while others save chemicals or even save the stingers from the sponges they eat. You find them in oceans around the world, and some of them make sounds audible to human, almost like steel clinking together. 13. Master of disguises. This leafy sea dragon is found off the southern and western coasts of Australia and are closely related to seahorses and pipefish. The leafy protrusions only serve to camouflage, and they use a pectoral fin to propel themselves. They can grow to 14 inches and eat tiny crustaceans. 12. Be your own kind of beautiful. A popular fish in aquariums, this is a snakeskin discus. There are many different types of these fish, some with distinctive blue over a reddish skin, and some with leopard-type markings, and even some with albino skin markings. You can find them in certain parts of the Amazon, and it is carnivorous. 11. Force of nature. This is Maris orthocana, which is a type of siphonophore found mainly in the Arctic, but you can also find them in other deep, very cold waters. They are made up of an intricate arrangement of zooids, and there are 170 different species of them. You can see their brightly colored digestive system, and many glow green or blue when disturbed. They use their tentacles to catch small prey. 10. Too good to eat. This beautiful shrimp is called the mantis shrimp, and these guys are powerful predators. Many of the colorful shrimp are kept in tanks, and some of them have been known to break the glass. There are 400 different species, and some have grown as big as 18 inches. They are pretty common, but not very well understood because they are very shy and tend to hide in burrows and holes, making studying them quite difficult. 9. The eye is all-seeing. The Atola jellyfish is very unusual looking, and you find them around the world. It has 20 medium tentacles and then a long trailing one, which is thought to help it catch prey. They are bioluminescent and reach 6 inches in diameter. When this jellyfish is under attack, it flashes bright blue, causing the predator to either go away or assume it's not as tasty as it initially looked. 8. Beauty is skin deep. Native to the Indian and Pacific Oceans, the young emperor angelfish is certainly a beaut. You find them along reefs in depths of about 1 to 100 meters, and they feed off the dead skin of older fish and parasites. As juveniles, they have this electric blue coloring, and from 4 years up, they get black shading around the eyes and yellow stripes. 7. A most unique specimen. This is a free-swimming sea cucumber, also known as the pink see-through cucumber. It's quite unusual as it is able to leave the bottom of the sea floor, which is not regular for sea cucumbers. You find them at depths of 8,200 feet, and it was discovered in a remote part of the western Pacific Ocean. 6. A little Greek mythology. This is the slithering sea star, and many refer to it as Gorgon's head because it sort of looks like the freaky dreadlocked hair that Medusa had. You find them in colder waters, and they have an endoskeleton that is covered with a layer of skin, which gives it a rubbery appearance. The spines have tiny hooks which help it to hold its prey. 5. At a snail's pace. This is a flamingo-tongued snail common to the warmer waters of the western Atlantic Ocean. It's only when these snails are alive that they display their beautiful markings. Those colors are not actually on the shell, but rather in the mantle tissue that covers the shell. They can pull the covering back to